Well, after the depression of what those imposters of Nigerian football did against Croatia, and every African team losing, it wasn't perfect. It wasn't um, dynamics, fully exciting with superb football, but they got it done. So, merci, mon ami Ali Cisse, merci beaucoup. So, you know what? Senegal, I think for me, this isn't the Polish team that I saw 2 years ago. And it seemed that has so much talent within there, like talent in particular areas. When you look at Piszczek, Milik, Lewandowski, it is just such a shame where they're almost playing on a home soil based on how many Polish people are in Russia and live in Russia. That it was just a shame that you didn't see a team really make full maximum use of the team. But I do think a big issue of that is Krychowiak. 2 years ago, Krychowiak was absolutely amazing and was really the midfield man that really controlled things for Poland. Ever since he moved to PSG, leaving Sevilla, he's not been the same. And I think they really missed Krychowiak really being the general in the middle. But look at Senegal, man. I think there is a really good team that can come from here. I mean, because you look at what Niang did, what Sane was doing, what Mane was doing as well. Look at how good they were. Defensively, they were so solid, so good, very organized. Something that you don't see in many African teams. So I think that comes from Aliou Cisse. Remember, Aliou Cisse was, I believe, he was either a right back or a left back. So you just see how well he has organized that Senegalese defense, where very rarely they made any glaring mistakes, and they were just very solid in what they were doing and very organized. So it was very hard for Poland to really break them down and really create any clear-cut chances. Because really, how many chances did Poland really have inside the 18-yard box? So I think that's to do with Senegal's great organized defense, but it's also to do with, I think Poland were not risky enough. They weren't creative enough. There were not enough ideas in the team. So maybe they need much more of a creative player. But I look at Krychowiak, who is such an excellent part of the ball, who didn't really have a greater influence in the game. But I just thought, for Senegal, man, I just thought, what? I just think Cisse, it's the first game. It is the first game. And I think in the first game, especially in the World Cup, because really this is a newish Senegal team that are coming in, because I don't believe they were, I don't think that they were in the World Cup 4 years ago. So this is a new team, a lot of great exciting players. So, and I think when people have so much expectations for you, you want to just get the first game out of the way, and very rarely the first game are you going out on uncertainness. But I do think that they definitely need Cisse needs to get them back on the training ground and say, focus on game management, focus on making the right pass, knowing when to pass to feet and when to pass into space. And if you're passing into space, make the right pass into space, because there were so many times where it was the wrong choice of pass, the right choice of pass, but wrongly executed. And I do think that Mane definitely needs to have a greater role inside the game. And maybe the instances where Mane, you don't need to hog the ball too much, you don't need to dribble too much. The right pass, quickly, boom, drop a shoulder, shift, give it into Niang, give it into Idrissa Gueye. So, look, man, Africa has flopped. I was about to induct the concept of Africa into the Brick Academy. So it is very good that they did not flop and they did not really completely disgrace themselves. So, for me, it's interesting what I'm going to do here. For me, that dude, I'm going to give it to Aliou Cisse. I'm going to give that dude to Aliou Cisse based on just how compact and solid back to front this Senegalese team is. They're still not there yet. They're still not the finished article. But for me, Cisse gets that dude, because I just thought that the coaching and the management of this team, they look so solid and they put my nation Nigeria to shame. Break of the game. I'm going to have to give it to Lewandowski. As much as it pains, I'm going to give it to Lewandowski, because people can say that, okay, lack of service, he wasn't really provided it enough. For me, I just feel that, for a guy who is so talked about, who I know how talented this dude is, I just felt that, you've got to do more. You've got to do more. And I just thought, he could have really, whenever he had the ball, made more things happen, created more stuff to happen. So I definitely wanted a lot more from him. So I think for Lewandowski, man, you've got to pick it up, and because I put you at such a high level. I put you at such a high level because I know how talented you are. But I just think it's a question of Lewandowski and the coach coming together as a team and figuring out that how do we get the best out of myself, out of the team, and how do we then turn that into being effective? Because Poland, man, we have to win these 2 games. So for Senegal, looking good. I believe the next game is against Japan. So yeah, man, let them roll through. I mean, like if they win the other game against Japan, boom, they're in a great position to go through. Poland, humongous, massive game against Colombia, huge game. Thank you for watching this video. Think about pledging and become a Half Football Hot patron. Pledge an amount each month and gain access to exclusive videos from your boy, the Football Hot, for more analysis. Peace.